We have this over here. They have parties. They've got like bar tables and like bar tables. And my mom will like.
So it's connected.
Do you have one? Yeah. I've never had those before. I would have never even.
Nice. You gotta stick your head in the cabinet. They came in, looked at the security system, like, it is connected.
Sniper. So that's probably why they took those down.
Once I realized from that incident, not there was still monitored and the camera.
My sister.
You could have called Guardian and had them because they're owned by Armstrong here, but I know.
I ain't telling you.
Like, could have came out and like set it up.
No, was that?
So I saw her in the house, so I start, ooh, thank you. Do I get it? Kind of a different dressing though. They're different noodles. I thought they were noodles.
I knew exactly what you were doing.
Where's your holy grail?
Oh, good. Nice catch.
Dad arm.
Pretty good.
So he's thrown out. You're upset.
You can tell. Hey! Oh, this is a two-hander.
Yeah, you might have to.
Oh, look at that!
It's gonna kind of
Look how. Oh my gosh.
Falling apart.
Oh my gosh.
About 2 years ago, I bought this Pit Boss Austin XL smoker, and it is fantastic. I have smoked brisket, ribs, turkey, mac and cheese, chicken, and your fucking sister on this thing, and I love it. Today, we are smoking a $30 brisket.
We love a good brisket around here. I love smoking it. My friends love eating it. Anytime I see a good prime brisket on sale at the store, gotta have it. Well, recently I was walking through Walmart and I thought it was a typo. I thought maybe it was mislabeled or something, but I actually found this brisket. Let me grab it. Hey there, little guy. Gotta cradle that brisket. Gotta pet it. Gotta be nice to it. 15.28 pounds. $34.76. What do you think? Do you think it'll be just as good as a $200 brisket? Let's find out. Cleanup, aisle 1. Aside from eating the brisket, my favorite part is actually trimming the brisket. There's just something so therapeutic about it. Put on a little music, get a really, really sharp fucking knife, start slicing some fat out of there. I've eaten this piece before. It does not taste good. So you're best just trimming that off, throwing it away. Okay, I feel pretty good about this side. All right. Just has a sound to it, doesn't it? So this is the fat side of the brisket, and so again, the goal here is to end up with about 1/4 of an inch fat cap all the way around. So you can see up here on the point, or the mohawk here, that we've got a bit of work to do there. Most of the time I would just throw that out, but there is actually a lot of really good meat in this here. So in this case, I'm going to keep it.
Rolling in the pickup, dirt road behind. Hearts in the hills, but my mind's in the grind. City lights flashing, they calling my name. But the
that music be bumping today. Bumping.
Hustle got that duality. Pouring coffee at dawn, dreaming of reality. Where the skyline's tall and the neon's bright. But I miss those sunsets, country stars at night. City dreams, country soul. Two worlds clash, but I'm feeling whole. Got my boots in the dirt, head up in the clouds. Living for the moments that make me proud. Got a heart for the harvest, hands in the soil, but that concrete jungle.
I know there's some real champion barbecuers out there from South Texas watching this right now, just shaking their heads, saying, "Oh man, this boy thinks he knows what he's doing here. That ain't how it's done. Not supposed to do it that way." And here's the thing, this ain't no competition barbecue. I'm really just out here fucking around, having some fun, smoking a little brisket for some friends, recording a video here, just showing you that I can do it. Actually, the thing is that, so my friends and I, we do this weekly sort of supper club thing, which is kind of fun. And this week, instead of going out to dinner, we're gonna have some brisket here at my house. Now, I like to host for my friends, particularly on the holidays. You may have seen some of our other videos, like on Drunksgiving, for instance. Most of the time, like, I've got a pretty high-end piece of brisket for that, where I've gone and found some good prime, or I'm gonna go down to the Bearded Butchers and pick up a bison brisket, because they get bison down there. And well, I don't mean they get the actual live bison down there. Maybe they do. I don't know, I'll have to go find out where the fuck they're getting those bison from. But bison, as you know, is fucking delicious. And I'd have to imagine that a bison brisket's gotta be next fucking level. My friends are coming on Saturday, and they're expecting that one of my typical delicious prime briskets that I've done before is going to be served. So we're going to swap out the prime brisket for the $30 brisket here, and see what they think. We're going to see if they can tell the difference. So by the time y'all see this video, they all have been fed this brisket, which I'm going to do everything humanly possible to make it delicious and amazing. But it'll be a very interesting test to see if a $30 brisket will taste anywhere near as good as a $200, $300, $400 brisket. Very curious about that.
So here's to the dreamers, the doers, the bold.
Also, there's a possibility that Sunday after we have this dinner that I may be
Where the grass is green.
looking for new friends. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes.
I'm taking control.
Okay. I know some of the barbecue Nazis out there are like, oh my God, why isn't he wearing gloves? I wash my hands continually through this process, and I've sanitized the counter here, so I promise everything I am doing here is all very sanitary. You'll probably notice me go to the sink to wash my hands, 6 or 7 times. And in fact, I'm going to wash them again right now just because we're having so much fun here. All right, let's talk binders. Some people will use mustard, some will use olive oil, some will use Worcestershire sauce, which is what we're using today, Bear & Burton's W sauce. I suppose mustard is a little stickier for holding on seasonings and everything, but fun fact, I can't fucking stand the smell of mustard or the taste or any of it. You don't really taste the binder in any of this, but I just can't stand the fucking smell of mustard. Just, no mustard. I don't even keep mustard in my fucking house. No way, no mustard. You want a surefire way to end your friendship with me? Come up with mustard. No fucking mustard. All right, W sauce, let's go. Okay, lots of different schools of thought in terms of seasoning, but an absolute must on brisket or really any barbecue, salt, pepper, vinegar. So personally, I like to use Kinder's The Blend, at least as a good base. So usually I'm real generous with this. I'm gonna go a little bit lighter because I'm also going to add additional garlic and salt onto this separately. Next, from Big Cock Ranch, good shit. I just really love this. This is almost like barbecue sauce in dry format. I put this on steak, I put it on chicken, I put it on brisket. I just really happen to like this. Think it gives it a nice little candied sort of flavor when I cook with it. So I like to add a good dash of this on top of, again, brisket, chicken, steak, pork. I literally use this seasoning more than anything else. Love it. Also from Big Cock Ranch is the bullshit. This is a little bit more of a beef blend, so it's got a little more pepper in it. I like to do just a little bit of a dash of that. Morton's. Like I said, I was going to add some extra salt onto this, which we've done. Good old Kirkland's garlic from my home state of California. I like this garlic because it's very fine. It's a garlic powder. Okay, this is one of my absolute favorites right here. From our friends down the road at Bearded Butcher, this is their Cajun blend. I literally put this on everything that I cook. This sets up just a nice little Cajun kick to everything that you're eating. Brisket, pork, chicken. I don't eat ice cream, but I suppose, fuck it. If I was eating some ice cream, I'd probably sprinkle some of this on that too. Nice. Let's get the fat cap covered now. Okay, let's get some seasoning along the top of this. Starting again with our Kinders. Ooh, gonna have to order some more of that. Hey Kinders, I do a lot of cooking. I mean, I wouldn't mind if you sent me a couple, just a couple. I don't need a pallet. I don't need like some big sponsorship deal or anything like that, but you know, maybe a couple. I got actually a lot of your stuff. I like that lemon butter herb one, the lemon butter steakhouse one, but I use the blend literally on everything that I cook. So hook me up. All right, a little more good shit on there. Big Cock, I've been buying your shit for years. A little more of the bullshit on there. A little salt. Some more garlic. All right. Another shout out to my buddies down the road here. Bearded Butcher, Cajun blend. Also goes on everything that I cook. Love it. Okay. What do you think? Leave me a comment. I know what I think, but I want to know what you think. We're finished with the seasoning. Now we are going to dry brine this. So we are going to serve this on Saturday at about, probably about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And today is Thursday, and it is currently 5 o'clock. So we have about 48 hours to go before we're gonna completely trick our friends into believing they're eating a $200 brisket when they're actually going to be eating a $30 brisket. It's to be determined whether or not Sunday I'll still have these said friends. I guess we'll see how that goes. All right, the brisket is in the fridge. Time to brine. We'll see you in about 24 hours. All right, 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's see how our brining looks. Yeah. Got the smoker heating up to 180 degrees. I'm gonna put this bad boy in a tin, get it ready to go on there. I'm gonna run it for about 8 hours on there, get a good smoke at low temperature. Then wake up in the morning and check on it. I've done plenty of brisket right on the irons in the smoker plenty of times. This time I want to keep as much of the juices as I can with the brisket itself, so that once we pull it off of the smoker in about 8 hours, we're going to use that to rehydrate the brisket. But yeah, this is ready to go on right now. So Well, let's go put it in. All right, 180 degrees on the smoker, and we cut these, get a little bit of airflow across there. We will see you in 8 hours. We forgot our fat. Never forget the fat. All right. Now, we will see you in 8 hours. So I was having this really weird dream. Okay, it's that time. No, not time to bend over. Time to get the brisket off the smoker. All right, got some of that rendered fat there. Trying to put that right back into our brisket actually. You ever have one of those dreams where you're having a dream that you're having a dream and you're also having a dream in that other dream? Like Inception? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh man. Look at that. If you could smell this, oh my God. If only you could smell this. 8 hours on the smoker at very low level, 180 degrees super smoke. So as you can see here, we've got a really good layer. We got some great bark on here. Not too terrible for a $30 brisket. So now we're going to wrap and finish it off. So I've smoked a bunch of different briskets. I've done them a bunch of different ways. For this particular recipe here, I'm gonna cheat a little bit here in that I'm going to finish it in my oven. And my logic behind that is it's been on the smoker for 8 hours, and that's about all the amount of smoke that this meat is going to take. Some believe maybe you only get about 2 hours worth of actually smoke penetrating the meat, but you know, it still needs to cook, and it's a lot more fun to just have it on the smoker out there. It smells awesome. It's still pretty cold here right now. It's super early spring in Ohio. There's actually about, well, it's melting, but there's about 2 inches of snow on the ground, so temperatures outside are a little bit weird. So in order to finish this off today, beef consommé to it. So we're gonna rehydrate this bad boy up here a bit. You want to pour this on nice and slow, because you don't just want it to just drip into the bottom here, which obviously some will, but you want to go a little slow here so that the meat actually absorbs the juices. I really hope this is showing up on the camera there, because shit, this looks delicious. I haven't even eaten today yet, and even it smells amazing and it looks cooked, but it is not cooked. I just want to man, I just want to just lean down there and just take a big bite right out of this thing. All right, she's looking nice and rehydrated now. Sorry, that was a little dramatic. Vala's getting curious too. I'm sorry, did I wake you up from your nap?
I would like a hug over there, 2-year-old. You saying hello over there?
What? It's not even cooked yet. It's not even finished yet. It's not even finished yet. Alright, first of all, that's incredibly racist. What? Are you threatening me? Are you threatening me? Okay, serious business here. Well, let's wash our hands again. Okay, we are wrapping with foil today. I've made a lot of briskets. I've wrapped with everything out there. I've wrapped with butcher paper and put it back in the smoker. I've actually smoked briskets where I didn't wrap at all, left it on there. But we're finishing in the oven here at 205 degrees today. Put it in a fresh tin here, so we've got, the juices are gonna stay in with it. On top of that, I'm gonna add a little bit, you saw me rehydrate this, I'm actually gonna add in a little bit of its own beef tallow right back in over the top of this here, which will also give it some additional hydration. And I'm also gonna just drop the beef tallow, the fat, back into the oven with it while it's going. We'll keep rendering that. Sounds like an EDM show. That's exactly how they make EDM music, just like that. EDM music right there. Nice and wrapped. So now we're gonna get this motherfucker into the oven. 205 degrees. There. It's currently 12:30. Got that at 205 degrees. So I'm going to set a timer. Alexa, set timer for 4 hours.
4 hours, starting now.
Let's check on our timer. Oh. We know what that sound means. All right. We got our beef tallow there. Golden. All right, the moment of truth, or the moment of disaster. Let's get our other GoPro out here for the close-ups of this thing, because damn. Oh my goodness. Just the smell coming off of this thing is unbelievable. Got great moisture pockets in here, amazing bark. Let's do some probe testing here. Oh yeah. Oh, it's like cake. It's like cake. All right, let's see how we did on temperature here. How we start in the flat. Okay, so we got like some mid and low 190s. We got like 192 to 195, so a little lower than I really want it to be, but that's okay. I think we're gonna be fine. I'm now going to wrap this and rest it because this will absolutely keep cooking. My goodness, when I said this thing was like cake. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's get a bit more of this right over the top here. There we go. I am doing my best not to drool right on this brisket. It's just amazing smelling. some people like to sit here and spray this thing repeatedly to try and get it to mold and everything like that. I don't think that's all that important. But what is important is our brisket is now wrapped and it's ready to rest. So, there we go. Ready to rest in here now. I've seen some people that don't strain this, and that's fine if you don't. It's not the end of the world. It doesn't bother me if it's strained or not because it's all coming off of the brisket, but we'll end up using this like a gravy. And so, you know, for my guests, I don't want it to look gross with like little things floating around inside there, so just use the paper towel there to strain out any extra pieces of fat.
Why do you think seafood now? For the third time in a month.
You need to have a draw.
I'm like, oh my god, we have lunch. I'm trying to wait to eat them.
You only have one?
This morning I said, Mom, David was putting in the brisket at 3 a.m. 3 a.m.
That sounds good.
That's good. So how many ribs you guys get done so far?
So the dining room was for your pasta.
Yeah, so 2 rooms downstairs.
Yeah.
Right?
That's
Upstairs, the bathroom, and the studio.
Hallway was
Willing to
worked on this time.
But the other rooms feel like get roads very.
There's like 2 guest bedrooms, but like 2 left.
Yeah. I want to get a tattoo of the
So you'll have to watch the video.
Add that you cut off the wine. Put it in a, I do that on ours. I just put it in those tinfoil cups.
For your party.
That would be perfect right now. What are you talking about?
Just for decoration.
We're like getting ready to go to dinner.
Is that why you buy it?
100%.
Okay, so you just the test piece to make sure that
Sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So where was the cat?
So, in the wall. So like there's the kitchen and you're younger than me. You have more life for that.
We're gonna be
So funny though, like you gotta stick your head in the cabinet.
Not with your mouth there. Taking your finger there crazy.
It's totally relocated. So it's now monitored. All right, I hear it down right because everyone can eat it. Once it will from that end, not there, it's still monitored because in here.
Yeah?
Yeah. Not here, not.
I ain't telling you shit.
No, was that Keller's?
Does that seem like that's Keller's?
The wrap? The butcher wrap.
Now I know.
Oh, the paper?
Yeah.
Oh, that's just generic wrapping paper.
Yeah.
Well, it's funny because
That's what I was asking. I was like, you should
Should we find out
advertise
what, should we find out what's needed on the video?
you know, hey.
Yeah, maybe. Really very true.
How's it going? I was going to bring a Big Mac for you.
Brian! How are you? It's all
So you work 4 days with Sammy.
What time?
Glad you guys did it.
Yeah.
You want cold or room temperature? Cold in the fridge. Help yourself. That was my first helicopter.
8 o'clock.
So she doesn't want to. So.
David, you actually got one of these from Fiddler's?
Yes.
Mementos.
I like your apron, it's really cute. Little guy.
I'm ready
That was a Christmas gift from Amy.
Was it? No, it was.
How's that?
These little guys. Hey, good.
You're pretty good. It's just this is so
Hey,
soft.
how are you?
It's just like breaking it up.
Yeah. They're very good.
Your meat is really good.
Glad you're enjoying it.
10 out of 10. Would come back again and eat it.
Doctor said get it.
All right, I guess I'll try some myself. Cuts with a fork. Try it with this camera. Cuts with a fork.
Tomorrow should be awesome. Fucking actually, now that we're doing this tonight, tomorrow we'll have Big Dog Daddy on.
What time are we doing that? 7 a.m.?
Yeah, I think it's 7.
What are you guys talking about with Big Daddy?
Big Dog Daddy. We're talking about a couple of things. Pay attention. Your friends are asking.
This is what drunksgiving looks like.
Actually, almost exclusive.
Go ahead. So I think this was like about my 20th brisket that I've done.
Oh, only 20 of them?
20th.
That's all I mean.
Done a bunch of them, and so we had a Keller Meats guess. We had a Costco. What do you guys think? I mean, was it even any good? First
It was
of all,
very good.
I rate 8 out of 10.
It was okay.
Okay, all right.
No.
Well, you can host next time. We'll see how good yours is.
Solid 7.8.
7.8. Okay.
Above average.
Okay.
Average to me is
I was
like
gonna
a
say,
5.
that's pretty rough. I was a really good brisket.
It is a good
That's one of the better homemade brisket that I've ever had.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, here we go.
This is the part where we watch David put his dick in it.
Come on it and stuff, yeah.
Take it so far.
Like it's so salty.
Just gotta cradle that brisket.
You were definitely just
Cradle it.
From Walmart.
Be nice to it.
From Walmart.
Damn, Dexter.
He's definitely coming.
Okay. 15 pounds worth of brisket, and this is unedited. I thought it was a typo. It's not a typo. $34.76.
How big was it?
Is this where the reaction was made?
What do you?
You fed us for
Just as good
$37.
as a $200 brisket.
We're squeezing it. We're squeezing.
Let's find out. Walmart brisket.
I guess Walmart before